Welcome back, folks. I'm Albert Figueroa, host of Connecting the Dots Network, giving some love to my wife, Gabrielle Eileen Figueroa. I always got to give love to my wife because it's one times one. That's my wife, myself, and God equals one. And that's all we want to give a credit where credit is due. Thank you, Lord, for our show. Hey, look who's here today. This here is Mike Goossen, here with Column for Success. Mike, thank you for being on our show today.
My pleasure. Looking forward to it.
Oh, God, it's great. My wife and I say thank you. I just reached out and called you and said, yes, I want to be on the show. Come on over. So, Mike, tell us what Columns for Success is all about.
Well, Columns for Success is a business concept I came up with recently, a couple of years ago now. And what I've come up with is the columns for, the number 4,
Number
success.
4.
So there's 4 columns, and what those columns are, the first one is leadership in business. How are you leading your business? What is your vision? Where you're headed with your business? The second one is financial management. Are you managing your finances well? Do you understand your finances? More people do not understand their financial statements. And
that is real.
Don't know what to do with them. So they just look at them once a year at tax time. Not good enough.
No.
The third column is strategic planning. Where are you headed? You know, they say if you don't have a plan to get somewhere, you always get there every time. And
That's
so
real.
the fourth column is staffing, leading your employees. How do you hire employees? How do you develop employees? If you don't develop them, somebody else will, and you will lose your employees. So those 4 columns, properly balanced, guarantee success.
Well, I understand every column has their part to play, and you love to give that. And that's one thing we love about Mike, because it's all about bringing that unity in the community, helping everybody grow. So there's a question. What are you doing for the community now?
Well, there's one entry point to what I'm trying to do, and that is to help the leaders of business develop their skills better. So I have a mastermind leadership group. And what that is we go through for 12 months, we cover 12 topics called Principles of Leadership. And we bring people in, they meet together, and they learn and they share. The idea is to work together and learn topics and discuss issues in business. I facilitate more than I teach. I allow the group to talk, and they love the relationships that they build. They enjoy the information that they learn, and also they get to become better leaders. And they graduate after 12 months, and they're all very excited. So I actually have a video about those.
You know what? You got a video. Hey,
I do.
I guess
Short one.
Let's check this out right now. Here comes a
As a
video.
new business owner, I found the Mastermind Group to be invaluable. It's taught me how to be a leader. It's taught me how to strategize.
I don't have a board of directors, and I love being able to share my ideas and thoughts with everybody and hear what they have to say.
I'm in this leadership group because it provides invaluable information and leadership skills that I can use for my whole staff.
I find it to be very powerful, very significant, and very relevant to running my business.
I find the Mastermind Group to be a valuable tool in me as a new business owner, learning to deal with business situations and my employees.
If you could describe it in one word, what would that word be?
Invaluable.
Educational.
Powerful.
Inspirational.
Groovy.
Wow. Welcome back. That was just phenomenal, Mike.
Yeah, I like to have people tell the story for themselves rather than me telling the story.
You know what? That's the best way. His own personal testimony. So thank you for sharing that video there.
Sure, no.
Now, I also understand that you have a 2-day workshop coming up.
Right, yeah. In the end of October, October 27th to 28th, I'm bringing in a guest speaker out of state, so you want to come and see this, to talk about organizational development, both on how do organizations go from the traditional model to what we call high performance, and then what do you have to be as a leader to make that happen. So it's a 2-day conference up at the beautiful Tenaya Lodge.
Tenaya Lodge.
Wonderful spot, right just before Yosemite. So from Fresno, hour and 20 minutes, and you're going to be at a great conference. I guarantee it, you will enjoy it.
I like the way you described that when you said that, from traditional employment. So it's like going to work, follow the policies and procedures, the old school way, I guess,
Exactly.
is the way I like to describe that. To get rid of that old school mentality. It's all about not who has the badge or who can do this or who that, but you're changing the high performance, like what you were saying, to teamwork and leadership. Like, hey, we're in unity, we're in this thing together, let's all have each other's back. Is that what I'm hearing you?
Well, yeah, that's exactly right. The concept is that in today's business world and into the future, successful businesses will be successful because of the people, not because of the machines or the technology. Being able to leverage the intelligence and creativity of an individual or a group of individuals will be much more opportunity for greater success in the long run than you'll ever see in just following rules or putting people into cogs. So it's a person future in business, not a skill set. You can train people to do things, but you can't train or how should I say, develop people who have the basic concept of how to be in a group.
Exactly.
So it's all about learning to work together, learning to lead. The leadership piece is really training teams, people to be teams, as opposed to this is the rule, follow it or else.
Exactly.
And that concept, I grew up that way as a business person.
We
You
all
grew up-
did. Yep.
but with the millennials and the individuals that are coming on site, they are not motivated the same way, and we have to motivate them through engagement, excitement, doing something
That's what it's
bigger
all
than
about.
themselves.
Heck
That kind
yeah,
of thing.
it's
They all
team
want to be a
effort.
part of a great thing. So that's the concept, and so this 2-day workshop helps you accomplish that.
Now you got a leader coming in from the outside
Right.
at the Tenaya launch. Who is this leader?
This person's name is Chip Wilson. He actually is someone I co-authored a book with recently on the high performance leadership concept.
Ooh.
And he's actually the go-to guy for these ideas, because I actually partnered with him to bring these concepts to Fresno through his materials, his procedures and approaches to things. So I use his stuff to lead and train, and also to develop companies. And it's his curriculum that I'm working with, and I guess you'd call it licensed.
Oh, this is
So
great.
we're a partner in this endeavor, and so he's the one that does these conferences all over the country. He's agreed to come to Fresno.
Yes.
Oh, there's one other thing that's really cool about this conference I failed to mention is we're going to limit it to 35 people.
Ooh.
No more than 35, because we want it to be intimate and we want to be able to engage them in what they need, not what we want to say. It's very interactive, it'll be entertaining, and it's not going to be a boring lecture.
Did you hear that? Of course not.
And if there's CPAs out there, they get credits for it as well, so they can learn some CPE credits at that time. So it's a good event. I'm looking forward to it, and we've already got a few interested parties, so I'm very excited. So.
Right on. I tell you what, after our interview, we're going to be posting some of this information right there after this interview, so you guys can take a look at it, read about it too. And then, how do folks get in contact with you?
Well, the best way is my website.
Okay,
which is simple.
Let's see it.
It's columnsforsuccess.com.
That's a number 4, right?
And number 4, exactly.
Okay.
As you probably see on the screen with
I
the logo
see it right there.
Or my phone number.
Okay, what's your phone
Which is 559-681-6559.
Repeat.
559-681-6559. It's my cell, always on my hip. Always interested to hear your call. So no
Look
problem.
at that,
Call me
from his
anytime.
hip to his lip. He'll turn around and give you a call. And also,
Very good.
they can text you too, right?
They can text me, whatever they want to do. Call me anytime. I'm more than happy to talk to them.
The power of social media. Hey, Mike, thank you so much for being on
Well,
our
thank you
show.
for having me.
My
I
wife and I
enjoyed
say thank you for being on here. And it's going to be a great day, a great 2-day workshop there, October 27th, 28th at the Tenaya Lodge. Stay tuned. We're going to have some information on there. Until then, we're going to throw some music on and we're going to fade it away. And check this out. Let's go check out this. Mike, let's go dance our way out of here. Woo-hoo! Yes.
They came early to get getting ready. One last time for Joe. They were all stressed out. They hit the stage, all eyes on the script page. Crowd came in because they're old. So they took them back home. There's all eyes on us. We need to get those status. Now I had to do my best. Figured on my pace.
Jack is proud to be able to start something new in his community and provide for his family. But he's not quite there yet. There is one obstacle standing between him and opening day. His business is in a great location, but the cost of opening his business has left him with little money in his budget for workspace design and furniture. Jack has 2 choices. He can go down to a big office supply store and wrestle with prefabricated assembly-required laminate furniture. Or he could save significant amounts of money through Green Office Furnishings' eco-friendly design. Green Office Furnishings' eco-friendly design utilizes sustainable elements to reduce costs throughout the life of the client's workspace. Green Office has a wide selection of furnishing and equipment to meet the needs of nearly any industry for less than the other proposals you've received. How much can your business save? Green Office Furnishing. Good for the environment, great for your business. Visit our website to learn more about our cost-saving, eco-friendly designs.